Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Siema Fenix, witam.
What's happening? We have a visitor. This isn't safe. We should lock it up.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is pathetic. It belongs in a containment cell.
The Governor Shire handled this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
He, not it. And stop staring.
What do I tell my children?
It'll be okay. Just keep him inside.
Okay, okay.
Look at his legs. How does it stay upright?
Wrex jest kurwa przechuj.
My data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you
Ja wszystkich ocaliłem, jak grałem w tą trylogię Mass Effecta. No oczywiście oprócz tych, co musieli fabularnie zginąć, nie?
You're a leader.
Których się nie dało. Tak, to wszystkich.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
Wrex jest przechuj. Bez niego to chuj nie gra.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Ale mi się bardzo podoba ten Mass Effect
Our
Andromeda.
experience with the Ket makes us
Fajnie mi się w niego gra.
distrustful of all aliens.
We're nothing like them. In fact, maybe we can help each other out.
We made that mistake when the Ket arrived. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way.
No to jeszcze 10 razy i może udać się wszystkie zakończenia
Wait, the Ket
zobaczyć.
kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Katara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the
Koleś tam przed chwilą widziałem, ustalił nowy rekord świata w przejściu Gotika 2, ten Polak, nie odnosząc żadnych obrażeń. Godzina tam z czymś. Widziałeś?
Coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you
Coś na
here?
K, zapomniałem
On a
tego
hostile
niego
planet we
nick,
call
jaki on był.
Eos, I explored an ancient structure. A
Kejlach,
vault,
Kajlach?
and brought it
Jak
back
już to?
online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right,
Fajny run zrobił.
there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
Zajebiście rękę mu podał.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
To się dogadali z przywitaniem. Ja bym wrócił na EOS, zobaczyć czy można już po tych zagrożonych właśnie rejonach jeździć, tam gdzie był poziom zagrożenia 3 stopnia. Chciałbym to sprawdzić. No tu mamy ciekawego. Na Tempest. Tam jest na Tempest, tak?
Careful out there. You really think the Moshai They're intruders. Enjoy the docks. For now, that's all you have access to. Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits, abstract wealth.
The Ket offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Koldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade. Use the nav point. Find Koldo and the supplies. I'll be here.
I'm here to assist you, Pathfinder. I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran Shai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket, and Aya cannot support all of us.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You talk to Soka. I'm told our museum curator, Avela, wants to meet you. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
Sounded like you and Jal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
For the chance to meet someone like you. Looks like it already paid off.
Are all humans as quick with words?
You'll have to find out.
I suppose I will.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder. Good to see you again.
Any insight you can give me on the Remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes, when I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
Tylko 14 rodzeństwa.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
Sorry to hear it. I mean, my luck's running high. What do you think about it?
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh, yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Still compiling my first.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Will just watching a movie make people feel better?
Being with friends, having fun, and not thinking about how screwed we are? Yes. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it. Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
Some people wonder how we make this team work. Some days, I'm one of them.
It's a blur sometimes. I bet Lexi's flagging all kinds of psych warnings. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Need something?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me. I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
It's damned lucky there was a path through the Scourge right there.
Yeah, we can't count on ever being that lucky again. So, what else is new?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
No to ta drabina to gdzie prowadzi? Dobra.
So, Jal.
So?
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you're... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshe Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's, exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
Yes?
What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
What do you know about the remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist?
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist. An inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that. Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
No. Fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. What can I do for you?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Jal has all sorts of questions about the ship. I gave him some technical manuals. He tore right through them. I should ask him about Angaran ships. Imagine something actually designed to handle that damn Scourge.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
Tell me something else about the ship.
I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make some new ones.
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. It sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Hello, Scott. Meeting with the Angara is truly historic.
I'll say.
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what humanity has learned.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why is it so hard to find a good steak?
I don't know, Sam.
Because it's a rare medium. Well done.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
A tego gdzie wcięło? A tu jest.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
O ile doszło tych.
Ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Anomaly found. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there? I'm picking up something. Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. I found something. Looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Satellite detected. Sometimes I forget how small we are. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
One day that might be true again. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Ciekawe, czy na ES poprawiła się atmosfera. Czy to promieniowanie tam zniknęło, to by porobił te pozostałe questy. Mogło się poprawić.
Pythius system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
A, to i tak jest samo drugie wyprodukowanie tego. Dobra, chuj.
Descent is green.
A, właśnie, bo ja...
Coordinating. Path is calm.
A drużynę chciałem sprawdzić. Chciałbym Draxa i Pibi wziąć. Tylko gdzie to ich się wybierało?
Back where we really started. What's new in our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Armed them well enough.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Jak ich można zmienić? O, tak.
I've located a suitable site. It is set.
Dobra. Zobaczmy, ciekawe, czy teraz da się dojechać. O co to za skrzynki? Ciekawe, czy tu się da teraz dojechać. Jeżeli nie, to nie ma sensu dalej sprawdzać. Bo tam było też tego trzeciego poziomu. Gdzie to kurwa jest? A tutaj nie ma w ogóle teraz zagrożenia. Może da się tam dojechać.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
A, bo to ja jestem teraz w tej bazie. Dlaczego nie w tej? No to już chuj, tu mniejsza o to. Dobra, spróbujmy. Może tu się dostać. Co to za skrzynki są? to masz. Tak, on tu nie lata. Jak się tam dostać? No to może da się do wielu miejsc dojechać, bo widzę, że się to promieniowanie trochę przesunęło. No ta skrzynka mnie zastanawia, co to jest. A, bo ja tam jakieś badania przeprowadziłem. Tutaj coś jest. O, to widzę, że warto to zbierać. Dobre komponenty jakieś są. Dobra, pojadę w tą stronę, tak to objadę może. Jak już jestem w tym miejscu.
So Drac, Asari, and Krogan live much longer than the rest of the Milky Way species.
Yeah, so?
But now you've got about as much time left as Ryder, Vetra, everyone else on the team.
If I'm lucky, get to the point.
Must be weird. After so much time, finally facing the end.
Time is time. Number of years don't matter as much as what you do with them. Whatever I've got left's gonna be chock full of living.
A nie, to w chuj dalej jest. A to tu co to jest?
Get ready to fight! more of PB's remnant technology.
Still not as interesting as the monoliths. Yeah, erosion and whatever. Let's find some tech. Had my nose down in Remnant for so long, I never noticed the colors.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for? Got them all.
Colonists change things, not always for the better.
Empire's Ket have been here, Pathfinder.
Let's do this! Coming through!
Wonder if there's anything good in that Ket salvage. Annoyed you didn't get a Krogan arc? I mean, I'm not missing the Asari one, but that's different.
And yet somehow we ended up in the exact same place.
To był dobry pomysł z tymi badaniami na uzbrojenie.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Down there. Well, that gets us a step closer. I knew it was a long shot, but I still held hope she was alive. All we can do is turn this into Prodromos, like she wanted.
O kurwa, co to jest? To jest fajne, takie kurde sudoku. Ciekawe to z tym wymyślili.
Interface accepted. This contains valuable data, Pathfinder. You may want to scan it.
Nic tu więcej nie ma.
I like what you said about life and longevity, Drac.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, I knew so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
We should check out that remnant area. This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes, but what's it for?
Nice world. You know, with a little help from massive tech.
I like hoodoos. Play it right, you can trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
Here they come!
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement. A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Lotus protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
I detect an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
No kurwa, co tu jest? Co ja tu mam znaleźć? Próbki roślin.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
Strange how bleeding for a place makes it feel worthwhile.
Recording Initiative Cryo-Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
Sounds stubborn. I like stubborn.
She still left. Some of us kept trying.
O, siemanko Krzysztof, witam. To dzisiaj zwiedzanie. Alpinistyka samochodowa. Znaczy łazikowa w sumie. Fajnie się tym jeździ. Chyba najlepiej się jeździ tu łazikiem ze wszystkich części Mass Effecta. Naprawdę fajnie się nim jeździ. Tak, no. Naprawdę zajebiste. Jak się tam kurwa dostać? Dobre pytanie. Drabina by się przydała, no. Pasowałoby ją wozić na tym łaziku.
That looks like Ket tech.
Ja myślałem jakoś tutaj z góry zeskoczyć, ale widzę, że będzie chujowy pomysł. Bo tam się nie dostanę. Najprawdopodobniej. Nie no, wątpię, żebym tam się dostał. Nie. Trzeba jakoś tam się z dołu dostać. Jakoś tam trzeba wskoczyć. Tu chyba leży jakieś złoże. Jakoś tam się musimy wpierdzielić na tą skałkę. A może bez tej góry, z tej wysokiej zeskakiwał na nie.
Nope. Why?
Your attitude, aggression, the way you don't take shit from anyone.
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
Is that right?
Except when she conceived me. My father was an Elcor.
Dobra, jest plan.
Offended indignation. Why? Doesn't it fit?
You're as far from an Elcor as I can imagine.
Then it makes
Z tego łazika jakoś to się troszkę...
I suppose so. You little rebel.
Troszkę niżej wydaje. Siema Kali, witam. Mam się kurwa dostać na te skałki. Jakby on się tak chciał tutaj wspinać. Co tam? Jak ktoś tam kurwa wlazł? No w sumie to ja tam byłem. Jakby tam się wspiąć? Ja się tu nie chcę niczego złapać. Trzeba jakoś zeskoczyć. Staj pewnie na tą. Nie, to tutaj nie przeskoczę, to jest za duża odległość. Tego łazika jakoś to się takie mniejsze wydaje. Kurwa, jak tam skoczyć? Nawet spoko ci powiem. Nie narzekam. Dzisiaj niby nie przycina. Kuźde no. Jak się tam kurwa dostać? No nie wiem. Nie mogli tej skrzynki kurwa na dole położyć? On by przez... O. Cosik tu kurwa, ta skałka tak se chujowo leży. Kapeczka. Ale to trochę silikonu i nie będzie szparki. Chujowo zaparkowałem. Z tej tutaj nie przeskoczę, za chuja, to jest zbyt duża odległość. Nie da się zastrzelić, nie? Tych skrzynek. Chuja. Ja pierdolę. A jakbym się rozpędził? Szczerze wątpię, ale... Też nie mieli kurwa gdzie jej położyć, no ja pierdolę. Kurwa, za daleko. Albo i nie. Jakoś się udało wykombinować. Ciekawe, czemu by tak normalnie ze skałki tam doskoczył. Nie. Chociaż nie, doskoczyłby. No to spoko. No to spoko. Zajebisty właśnie. Robi robotę. To teraz pasowałoby się tam na górę chyba dostać. Nie, to tędy to ja tam nie wjadę za chuj.
I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert.
My mother had me extremely late in life.
Trzeba
She
poszukać
slowed
innego
down to the point
podjazdu
where my
tam.
Elcor father was the quick-witted one.
Your household must have been a hoot.
That's why I'm here.
Nobody else on the team seems to know much about you.
How'd I like it?
So why are you telling me all this stuff?
You're almost dead anyway.
PB i Drag są najlepsi. Muszę tam jakiegoś innego podjazdu poszukać.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
Tech ahead, bound to have Ket.
Drax tam poleciał. Kurwa. Się nie pierdoli. No, to jest ten. Jakiś pewnie kuzyn Wrexa z tamtych Mass Effectów. No bo wiadomo, Wrex to był przechuj, nie? To chyba najlepsza postać z tamtych części. My tu mamy ciekawego.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
These caves could be a good shelter, if people need it.
Ja, bo to ta sama rasa jest.
Too many Karkins in your sleeping bag.
Bibi też jest dobra. Teraz tam by pasowało wejść, zobacz. Tutaj to zebrałem? Znaczy, czekaj, nie Wrax, tylko Wrex, tak? On się Wrex nazywał tamten.
R11 Holor, in need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
That's who they follow? No wonder.
Dobra, spoko. Pal sobie.
Looks like they found it drifting and brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
I wonder if the Ark survived.
Let's hope so.
Dobra, ja się muszę dostać. A to tam jest jeszcze w chuj rzeczy, widzę. Ale ja się tu chciałem dostać, to może jak przez tą jaskinię przejadę, to się tam dostanę. Tam jest następna jakaś jaskinia. O kurwa, to co to jest?
You're a long way from the flock, little duck. Little duck? Who is this? Someone who's got work for you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
What do you say, little duck?
That is not becoming a thing.
I am Inventor. There are infiltrators in my territory. The patrol that captures them will be rewarded.
The sheer top, because it is.
I guess you run out of names eventually.
I detect a remnant device in this location. I advise scan.
What's this doing in the cat cage?
Judging by the damage, the cat were extracting data. This core is too damaged to properly read what they received.
Then we'll just have to find more.
Hey, Drac.
Yeah?
Don't go dying anytime soon, okay?
You got it.
Heads up, looks like a cat construct. That looks like cat tech. I think that's a remnant device.
I advise scanning it, Pathfinder. I was unable to extract much, but it appears the cat received a nav point from these remnant cores.
Can you get the nav point too?
Partially. I require another core to complete the string.
I kind of like Eos. Could be Stockholm Syndrome.
Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use. Pathfinder, I detect initiative equipment nearby.
Any hope this researcher is still alive?
That outcome is unlikely. If exposed too long, pre-vault radiation would cause terminal health issues.
Then maybe her work survived. We need to find the other research sites.
Bumpy ride getting this far. I doubt any of our vehicles were tested this hard.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Planet after planet wears tech down in different ways. I usually end up walking.
Progress, right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy, and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
Nie ma tu nic do zebrania.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them.
I suppose you guys build good things now and then.
Won't be long before we build cities.
Couldn't stand up here before. The vault would have irradiated your face.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yes, Drac?
Just trying to come up with a nickname. Your name rhymes with sightsee, gutsy.
PB's already a nickname.
No shit. What's it short for?
Pelisaria Basale.
Ah, PB it is.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. The mining zone has been depleted.
I am Victor, and I know you are here. Your presence is not a threat. I will test you and discard.
Direct acknowledgement. That's progress.
Simple way to know you did good. More people walking than buried.
camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder. I detect a Ket surveillance device, Pathfinder. Destroying it would be the best course of action.
A co to za czaszka?
That was a surveillance device. What was it for?
Monitoring the colonists. It appears the Ket are gathering data on the initiative.
Already? Can we stop them?
I detect surveillance devices at other camps. Once you locate them, I can determine the best course of action.
I've seen enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to live here?
EOS will have holidays, once we figure out the seasons.
New worlds need to mark wars, battles, you know, once you're sure they're over.
Coś było na górze, ale dobra.
Automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Chciałem właśnie wskoczyć, ale...
Built all this? They don't just have a base here. This is a stronghold. Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Here they come! Bane, we're coming up on the barracks. Stay sharp. Shouldn't be as many here as the base. No reason to get cocky, though.
Znaczy, niezbyt inteligentni, nie? Jak na takie zaawansowanie technologiczne.
Think that's the last of them? Not bad, little duck. Not bad. That is seriously the worst nickname.
Zawsze to jakiś plus. Tam przy wejściu. Ciemno tu? A, ja poziom skoczyłem. Pełną blondynek? Ty, nie wiem. Zapukać do drzwi. No w sumie. W sumie to ma sens. O, coś mi się spać chce. Trzeba zaraz skończyć. Ja się kurwa znowu nie wyśpię. Tam jakieś działko jest na górze. Ale czy ono będzie do mnie strzelało, czy nie? Normalnie chyba powinno mieć to za zadanie, ale pewnie jest jak jest.
This one is different. Exoskeleton, dextroprotein-based.
You haven't asked any questions.
Do you know the exact force required to detach your dermal plates? I thought not.
Usually getting to know someone helps you like them.
O, ktoś tam
Press on Dooms. The mayor's idea.
grilla zrobił.
Because we have to press on.
Politicians. Always helpful.
Jestem pojebany ten, jak on się ten bies. Oni się strzelają. Chyba te biesy są jebnięte. ale... Kto tu się strzela z nimi? Gotowie. Się chyba coś zawiesił, jebany.
generators the Ket brought.
Given the large Ket presence on Eos, I would agree, Pathfinder.
We'll just keep shutting them down as we find them.
Gdzie oni kurwa są?
Thought I hated him before.
Nie wiem, jak się do tamtych dostać na górze. Nie ma tu jakiejś windy czy czegoś? No, może tam się nie da po prostu. To niby wyłączyłem. Nie no, nie widzę tu żadnej drogi. Żeby jakoś tam się szło dostać do nich. No to co to jest? Nie. Ci tu wariują, bo tam się nie można... Dwóch nie można tam zabić. Widocznie się nie da. Co tu następne? Tych behemotów to jest w chuj, widzę. Amunicji mi nie starczy. Na nich wszystkich. Ciekawe, czy to właśnie przy każdej można tak wyłączać?
Our friend was calling from a Ket bunker? Weird.
We don't know he's a friend.
Well, well. Glad you decided to show.
This your handiwork?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Name's Bane Masani. Ket hunting's a hobby of mine.
We should start a club?
Eos is the perfect spot for it. Planet's a Ket magnet. I've been tracking them down, marking locations to target. You took out the crown jewel, but the bastards still have a presence here. You want to protect that shiny new outpost? You better wipe them out.
I'll do whatever I can to keep Prodromos safe.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to your Omni tool. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base. But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I'm ready.
It's your funeral. I can't stop you from being stupid. Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
Why do you think the Ket are drawn to Eos?
In my experience, they go wherever those weird-ass structures are. No idea why. I gave up questioning the damn things. Better to just put a bullet in their head.
You didn't come to Eos with Bradley's team.
No, I'm one of Tan's scary exiles. Left the Nexus after the uprising. Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Ket.
Why did you join the uprising?
Didn't like how they played God, deciding who woke up when. So, I played mutineer. When things didn't pan out, I went my own way.
You didn't want to stay with the other exiles?
Honestly, most exiles are arseholes, and not the lovable kind.
Not sure anyone likes the Ket, but you really seem to hate them.
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetics.
You obviously weren't a Ket hunter back in the Milky Way.
No, I worked in the private security sector. Pay was good, but the job bored me. A buddy of mine told me about the initiative. Thought it'd be a hell of an adventure.
Bring any family with you?
Hell no. My mom died when I was a kid. Never met my father. Heard he was a big-time merc. All I know is he gave me his name and nothing else.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal. Hell of a day, huh?
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
We've got targets!
No ale to się nie da ich, kurwa. Dlaczego nie mogę save'a zrobić?
Got 'em all.
Dobra. Okej, ja uciekam w kimę. Dobranoc i do jutra. Trzymajcie się, papa.